Atomic bomb, the most destructive weapon in history. Pakistan, India. Tension. The world must act seriously, or the madness of these two nations will impact everyone. The atomic bomb is the most dangerous and destructive weapon ever created, changing the course of human history. The devastation of Hiroshima and Nagasaki introduced the world to the horrifying consequences of nuclear war. In this video, we will explore what an atomic bomb is, how it works, its historical background, and its lasting impacts that are still felt today. What is an atomic bomb? An atomic bomb is a nuclear weapon that generates massive energy through the process of nuclear fission. In this process, atoms of uranium or plutonium are split, releasing immense heat, light, and radiation. This process happens within seconds, capable of causing destruction over miles. What is nuclear fission? The role of uranium and plutonium. How radiation affects living beings and infrastructure. The historical background of the atomic bomb. The development of the atomic bomb began during World War II under a project called the Manhattan Project. In 1939, Albert Einstein and Leo Szilard wrote a letter to President Roosevelt warning about Germany's efforts to build nuclear weapons. This led to the initiation of the Manhattan Project. What was the Manhattan Project? The role of scientists and the challenges faced early experiments and test results. The bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki on August 6, 1945, the United States dropped the first atomic bomb, Little Boy, on Hiroshima. 3 days later, on August 9, 1945, another atomic bomb, Fat Man, was dropped on Nagasaki. Both bombings resulted in massive loss of life and complete destruction of the cities. Hiroshima, scenes of destruction and aftermath. Nagasaki, the second. Act of devastation. Immediate effects. Loss of life and infrastructure damage. Long-term effects of radiation. The aftermath of the atomic bomb left long-lasting radiation effects. Cancer, physical disabilities, and genetic disorders became widespread. Land, water, and air remained contaminated for years. Diseases caused by radiation. Effects on future generations and genetic mutations. Environmental damage and its lasting impact. Japan's path to recovery. After the bombings, Japan faced severe challenges. Millions were left homeless and the economy collapsed. However, with resilience, unity, and determination, the Japanese people rebuilt their nation, becoming one of the world's strongest economies. The spirit and determination of the Japanese people. Economic and social development, promoting peace and education for a better future. Global political impacts. The use of atomic bombs reshaped global politics, sparking a nuclear arms race. The United States, Russia, China, the UK, and other nations developed nuclear weapons. The United Nations introduced treaties to control nuclear proliferation. The nuclear arms race. Efforts for global peace. United Nations and nuclear treaties. Pakistan and India. A nuclear standoff. Pakistan and India are two nuclear-armed nations with decades of tense relations. The Kashmir conflict, border skirmishes, and accusations of terrorism have pushed both countries to the brink of war multiple times. Nuclear tests in 1998 by both nations. The Kargil War, 1999, and nuclear war concerns. Recent border clashes and international pressure, global response, media coverage, and peace negotiations. In recent years, tensions along the line of control, LOC, diplomatic strains, and political conflicts have further escalated fears of a potential nuclear conflict. International organizations, including the United Nations, are closely monitoring the situation, pushing for dialogue and peace. Modern nuclear threats and the need for peace. In the modern era, the spread of nuclear weapons remains a significant threat to global peace. To prevent another Hiroshima or Nagasaki, the world must prioritize peace and diplomacy, especially between Pakistan and India, where tensions are high. Current nuclear threats around the world. The importance of peace and global cooperation. Vision for a safe and peaceful future. The devastation of Hiroshima and Nagasaki serves as a reminder of the horrors of nuclear warfare. The ongoing tensions between Pakistan and India highlight the urgent need for peace and diplomatic efforts. Global leaders and organizations must prioritize dialogue and disarmament to secure a peaceful future for generations to come.